we regret that Barisan Nasional, who is a destroyer of freedom, especially freedom of information, now wants to project himself as defender of freedom of information. We will not allow Barisan Nasional to continue under that pretext. When we pass the FOI Act, we must remember that the FOI must be subject to existing conditions agreed upon. The FOI cannot be retrospective. So when you talk about information that we have provided all information that the government can give, the state government can give, but information which was prohibited by the previous government, we have to respect that. Let's say the previous government signed an agreement with the developer where the developer has a right to refuse to reveal any information without their permission. What is commonly described as a confidentiality clause. Now this confidentiality clause is entered into by the previous government, not by the present government. But even though we did not enter into agreement, we are bound by decisions made by the previous government. This is called law. This is called the sanctity of contracts. So whatever was entered by the previous government, this present government cannot alter, cannot change. So if Barisan Nasional is unhappy with the confidentiality clause because they have expressed unhappiness at the confidentiality clause, they did not mention that the confidentiality clause was actually entered into or and agreed upon by the previous government. They should be attacking the previous Barisan Nasional government. They should be attacking the previous Chief Minister. Now what is the confidentiality clause? The confidentiality clause states that if you want to release any information, the state government cannot do so until and unless they get consent and permission from the developer. So you must get the agreement of the other party. And if the other party has refused to give agreement, which in this case they have said they will adhere to the confidentiality clause, they refuse to allow the information to be released, there's nothing you can do. You are bound by the confidentiality clause. So of course they can take any action they want, but I think the facts must be made clear. This confidentiality clause was entered into by the previous government, agreed to by the previous government, and we are bound by it. We are bound by it. So if they are unhappy about this confidentiality clause, attack the previous government, not this present government. We should not be responsible for the sins of the previous government.